What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Angee Smallz, and today I am on the set of Mad Deep. Shout out Big Rick. Thank you for letting me use your set today. And I got Jay Robles and Immra here. We're here at the late night after hours Latin affiliated episode. Damn. It's going to be fun. We're over here. We picked up some beer, right?
Okay.
Salud. So I know you guys have had a long day. You just came from the studio with Lefty, right?
We was at his crib.
Or his house. Yeah, so you guys came up from San Diego.
Yeah, we came from San Diego all the way over here just to...
2.5 hours drive just to function with Lefty. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned, but that's okay.
Yeah, because earlier we were at
Wounded.
Wounded,
yeah.
Shout out my boy Wounded.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Wounded.
Yeah, we were over there, and that's where you and Lefty recorded your new music video.
Yeah, for that.
I just realized that, too, after I left.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that was the set of the music video.
Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah.
So we went over there, and we were doing a little session over there, and recorded, and
You'll probably get some clips, right?
Oh, yeah. No, we got some great clips. He even had his guitar and did some acoustic.
Right.
So I'll put the link to that somewhere on the screen. But, yeah, we decided to just keep it going. You know, it's almost midnight over here.
Oh,
and you guys are putting in work, obviously.
We appreciate it.
Right? You guys came over here.
Yeah, we've been putting a lot of work.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's chilling.
Yeah, you just dropped your song.
Merecido.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, Merecido. Yeah, I dropped it with the...
Yes, the Trap Corrido.
Trap Corrido. So that's the other thing. Remember, I was trying to tell you that, so a lot of people got it confused. They thought it was going to be like an actual corrido. Because there was a post where it said, oh, Lefty Guns plays first corrido. So there was a bunch of...
hype around the TikTok.
There's a bunch of stuff going on there. And
but it's more of like a trap corrido instead like the traditional.
But yeah, so what was meant to happen was like it's a corrido artist with Lefty gunplay, which is different. Because there was some corrido vibes or something around there, but it was more trap. That was
influence, more trap influence.
Good. Well, yeah, we need to let the people know then. There's a difference to this.
But you haven't checked it out? Go check it out.
It goes hard. I like it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so what we were talking about today earlier, too, is that, it's the first time Lefty did like a full Spanish verse, and he killed it.
That's crazy.
Nah, he killed this. It's top 5 Lefty verses.
I think so.
Verse rapping in Spanish, big deal, big proposition for him.
Yeah, for sure. And the way that you guys said that you guys knocked the song out, like, literally in an hour.
Right, yeah, around there.
That's really cool.
It was like an hour because...
He did like 8-9 takes in the studio. He had to make this shit was perfect,
Well, no, he was just saying what he was feeling, but he got it done.
Yeah, that's dope. I think it came out really good. I love it. I'm happy you guys put that together because I feel like you guys are really setting new trends, and I love that you guys are playing with the sounds right now because there's some artists that aren't comfortable enough to like step out of their own genre and like try shit, and like you guys are kind of blending things together, and that's always fire when stuff like that happens.
Right, I agree. Yeah, that's what I always tell them. Like, that's how I visualize it. Like having fuses with different type of genres, just because it's part of the whole music stuff that I like. Like I like a lot of type of music, so yeah, I'm down for different fuses. But this was one of the. It was good. It was new to me. It was new to him. So it worked out good. I think so.
He the face of the San Diego corridos movement.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Snap.
Not yet. But maybe one day.
Claiming
on the podcast from the new generation,
Yeah, claiming that shit. Hell yeah. I think that what you've done so far, like, I hope more people will start
Same.
They definitely tune in for sure. This is a new lane for Lefty. Other bigger artists, reaching out to Lefty to get in this Corrido's lane with him.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see, because that does open up a whole freaking new lane for sure.
He can really go viral internationally and start doing them shows internationally now.
How far do you see it? Because this is your manager right here, and we were talking earlier about like having a solid team and everything.
Right.
And I think that having a good manager is definitely an essential part of that. I'm glad that you came up here and I was able to meet you today too. And
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
so do you have like a master plan? Is there...
The master plan is continue dropping, hopefully drop some sort of like album or mixtape centered around the Corridos, and probably have one or two more like Chicano like rap collabs, Try to get this Merecido on the radio out here in LA. We're working on that.
Really?
Shout out Solus. So we'll see what we can do. Maybe
Solus,
get a Corridos
out
group.
Solus.
Arsenal or Patrones on the remix, something like that. We'll see.
So what radio stations do you think that would pick it up? I mean, there's
They were talking about 96.3. That's like the Latin radio station out here.
Yeah. Lefty, I think he really kind of opened a lot of doors getting his song on Power 106. And, I think he's the only one out of the like Latino rappers right now.
The record he has with RJ, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost My Best Friend. Yeah, I was on that music video set. My friend directed it. Shout out Echoes World. But yeah.
Shout out. I don't know who they are, but shout out to them.
Yeah, that's when I met Lefty. I met him that night. I got invited to that music video shoot.
You said they're recording a video today too.
Yeah.
That's great.
Y'all tune in. We definitely gonna have some more shit with Lefty, hopefully.
I think so.
Yeah. So.
That's good. I'm glad you guys got to connect with him today, because they came up here from San Diego, and like we were saying earlier, we were there at Wounded Studios, and Lefty was going to come through, and then he's just like camera shy.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm just kidding. Nah, he's just laying low, and we he's got to do what he's got to do, and
We
Shout out
still there to support him. Shout out Lefty.
Yeah.
for sure. Shout out Lefty. That's my boy. That's my guy. He knows I fuck with him. Shout out Solus. Shout out OTR Records.
Shout out all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, mad respect to Lefty for sure. Lefty actually made my channel go viral. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Yeah. So he's helped me out a lot, I think he's a pretty giving person. Like
He is. Yeah.
You know?
Definitely is. I was asking him today too. Like, that's crazy. Like, not everybody does that type of thing and be so humble about it too.
Yeah.
So it was a good opportunity for us, and I think he was cool, hella cool. Shout out to Lefty Gunplay. Fuck yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people on that level usually aren't like as humble as he is, and he really like.
Honestly, I was expecting different too. I was like, damn, I don't know what's gonna happen, but nah, it was chilling the whole way.
Shout out Lefty Gunplay. We have a proposition for the industry with my boy Jay Robles, because I feel like Dago's having its moment with in the rap scene with people like Lil Weirdo, Lil Marus and shit. Shout out to them, they putting on for this city, but we haven't really had no wave of the corridos and the trap corridos. I feel like we starting trends in the city,
Yeah. Uh-oh. All right. Starting some new waves, man. For sure. I think that your song really bumps, man. So I think it's very catchy. Like, once you hear it, you just want to keep singing it and stuff.
Yes.
So
I got friends telling me the same thing. They're like, that thing's catchy, man. And I'm like seeing it all day. I'll bump it in my car. So I was like, that's cool, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's dope. It's dope to hear that, So I thought it was cool.
So you were at the Chicano Fest a couple weeks ago.
Right.
Did you perform there?
Yeah, that was actually my first performance as a solo artist.
Okay.
Yeah, I was very nervous, but I knew I had to do it, so I had to do it. So I still did it. I mean, it came out. I don't know how it came out. I think it came out crappy, but at the end, like I was getting kind of like it started getting better, you know, like but yeah, it's something I had to get through because I know there's a lot of those coming too, so
A lot of
I had to
shows.
do it, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that. That's how it's not new to me, but it's like fresh, you know, like I don't know. I don't know how to say it.
He getting adjusted to it slowly.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go.
So yeah,
There you
there you
go.
go. Yeah, I'll get used to it. You know. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
No, there's levels to this stuff, and coming to LA is a whole nother like,
Ball game.
Yeah.
We don't have no media markets pushing artists in San Diego like that. This is like really the epicenter for all that. So
Yeah, so that's a good move. So shout out to your manager
Hello,
for
Immra Mason.
you said it in like a announcer voice.
But yeah,
but
Hello.
it's necessary to really come out here and network with people like you to really expand and grow outside the city and outside our comfort zone. So we appreciate the opportunity.
yeah. Thank you.
No, yeah, for sure. Like I said, like, and obviously, you guys are doing something right, and I like to think that I can, obviously you're talented, so that's like people that I really want to talk to, and I feel like what I said earlier in our last show that we did is just the new sound that's happening, and you kind of pushing, being one of the first people to do that, and to really get Lefty to spit in Spanish, like that's really cool. And I think that a lot of people are going to want more of that,
I think there was good reactions. There was bad, but I think there was more good reactions. So I think it's going in a good direction to people wanting to hear more about it. So that's good for all of us.
We definitely go come with another banger with Lefty.
Hello.
Yeah, they say that when shit like hits, like there's always like 10% haters. So
But that's in general. I think
It's in general, so
even if you're not doing anything, you're always gonna have haters. So
if you go on the
It's all right.
YouTube, all the comments, everybody fucking with the song, from people from Fresno getting love, from Texas, from Florida. So
yeah,
that's dope.
it is though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we get crazy comments on our YouTube channel, and I just, noticed that too, but they say that's how you keep momentum, is when people really, really have an opinion on what you're doing.
Right. Exactly.
So obviously not everybody's gonna, agree, but that's part of like being in this industry, which is really crazy. And that's something that you really do have to learn to adapt and decide, like, how much is it going to affect what you're doing as an artist? Because I feel like some of these rappers right now, like, they're all getting affected by podcasts, opinions, and that's a whole different, level from being just an entertainer and a performer. Is like having people talk about you nonstop,
no, it's definitely like a lot comes with this shit. So
Yeah,
yeah, I
it's not
definitely
easy.
understand people like Lefty, like his perspective, because it definitely isn't easy.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, any other rapper in general, same thing. Not even rappers, just
They're human beings at the end of the day, and just having a camera in your face 24/7, like, it's not easy for
artists
sure.
in general. Yeah, if you're gonna get talked about, I mean, it comes a lot to it, Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So
But yeah, you're right. I mean, it's part of this whole thing, it's what it is.
So, how's LA been treating you? You guys are just doing a quick trip. Are you going to come back soon? Like, how often are you going to be out here?
Yeah, we're planning on coming back soon. Maybe we can get on other podcasts out here. People like Lush from No Jumper tapped in with the song, so we'll see. We'll definitely make more trips out here.
Hey, we're here at Lush World Set. This is where, shout out Lush 1. Shout out Compa Raider. Shout out Big Rick. Shout out You Ain't Hard Fool.
Yeah, I'm gonna get another beer. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it. This is the late night episode of Latin Affiliated. We got some cervezas. I wanted to you to elaborate about you saying you're like solo, right? So you still have like you were part of a group or something?
So recently, no, I do not have like a solid like the musicians you mean that also would play on like behind me type stuff.
Were you ever part of a group?
She's talking about, like the solo Corridos artists.
Oh, you have to talk in the mic.
No, yeah, that's what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Or no, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
So how long have you been
Like
a solo?
like a Nathaniel versus a Grupo Firme. Grupo Firme, like they present themselves as an actual
but
group.
obviously, if it's Jay Robles, it's pretty. I'm
So
pretty sure they know it's a solo artist. It's not
Yeah.
like Jay Robles and something else. Then that
Yeah.
different thing.
Yeah, so
But-
he's technically a
Okay.
solo artist.
So yeah, I've been a solo artist for
You started on the group or
so
what?
what like a year ago, maybe
Okay.
I want to say. A year
So
ago.
you used to be part of a group?
I did. I was. Yeah, I started off like that when I was younger, maybe like 18, 19. And yeah, I did it because I was like doing music. We played the instruments and just being part of something with music was exciting. It was a great experience. But yeah, I used to be in groups like that, little groups here and there.
Okay.
So yeah, you need a group actually, like for this type of music. Like you need people. with
That's like the
instruments behind them.
foundation.
Yeah. Because it's not like a track that you put on the stage and you just sing with the mic. No, it's a whole live performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. You should really look up that guy Julian Torres, who I was talking about earlier, because he was at Mariachi, that Death Row.
Oh, that's what with the Snoop
Signed.
Dogg?
They invited me to his show, and it was so dope.
Oh, so you went? Okay. Okay.
It was freaking an amazing show.
Damn, okay.
And Fred Rett came out, and he gave him a Death Row necklace on stage
shit.
and stuff.
That's badass.
Yeah, it was a good show, and he had like a bunch of like people, like his band and stuff.
Right. Okay, yeah.
You know.
But a mariachi band is, you said it's mariachi, right?
Yeah, it's mariachi.
It's usually a lot of people. Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot of instruments. Yeah, it's a big band. Yeah. But no, even as a solo artist, you still need those type of people behind you, which I don't got them solid yet, but we're working on it too. Like, if anything comes up, we do have like someone who we can call that could come real quick and do us the favor, but it's not like a solid thing yet.
Okay.
But it's not a big deal. But I mean, if this keeps moving forward,
It's
will
in the
be,
works,
and
it's in the
it'll
works.
start to get solid. Yeah.
It's in the works.
So when you performed at the Chicano Fest, like how was it?
So that we did the same thing. We had to call a couple friends that play instruments. They said, "We got you. We'll do it." And so we did it. We practiced maybe like 2 weeks before, maybe like once a week. We would get together just to sing. Like it was 4 songs that I was gonna sing. That's it. But I mean, we still
That's
practice.
kind of a lot. 4?
Yeah.
It felt like a lot, but no, it's not a lot.
But it was a good opportunity because that's not like a core Corridos fan base. That's
Right.
where like we started the realization like we could really bridge the gap between the Corridos and Chicano rap.
Okay,
'Cause,
yeah.
people like Coyote were there, Lil Weirdo, Conejo, he co-signed J Robles,
That's fire.
So
I know Conejo.
okay, shout Conejo.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah, I've been at their studios 3013 with his producer Rick One. So his last album, The Reset, I freaking love. I don't know if you guys have checked that out, but it's a really good album.
I'm sure he performed some of that stuff in the Chicano Fest.
Did you watch him perform?
Yeah,
we were right there next
we was right there next to him backstage.
Backstage.
Did you like it?
Yeah, nah, he had actual instruments,
Yeah, like real life instruments, like performers.
Oh yeah, he has a drummer.
Yeah,
an electric
Yeah,
guitar
Yeah, no,
player.
I've been to
yeah.
a bunch of his shows. He's dope.
He's dope. And his life story is very unique and interesting too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
He's got
yeah.
a crazy ass
For sure.
story. He was on the run for 10 years,
Yeah.
you know?
Shout Canal.
So, yeah, I didn't realize it. So, because I didn't go, obviously.
Cool, bro.
But that was like where we realized like we need to bridge the gap between the Corridos and the Chicano rap because we didn't get invited to no Corrido's first festival. Not yet though. So that was like part of the realization that this fusion is kind of a crucial fusion to get both audiences to interact with this record with Lefty.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's cool. I'm glad that. So who got you on the? Did you get him on the lineup for the Chicano Fest?
So we got invited.
We got invited by Little One.
Mr. Little One invited. He reached out to us and he said if, he was having this event and that'd be a good idea to.
That's
To
great.
have us.
We was making
It was good opportunities, to be honest.
noise
Yeah,
in the city
yeah.
with one of his singles, No ID Mas. We was promoting on Dago TV. The food community was going crazy. So I guess he's seen that and he took a liking to J Robles and his music. So we appreciate him for that.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's dope, man. That's what it's all about. That's how you freaking just push the ball, get the ball.
For sure, for
I think
sure.
you guys are definitely talking to the right people. You're already partnered up with the viral rapper in the game, number one Latino rapper, top 5 basically in LA, Lefty Gunplay. So, and going to the Chicano Fest and like talking to Conejo, meeting Coyote, like I have mad respect for all of them. I know them. I've been in Conejo's recording studio. Like the album The Reset is dope as fuck. Like I love that. Like I love that album.
That's dope.
So the fact that you guys are really making those things happen, that's what's going to take you to the next level, basically.
For sure, for sure. It's a combination of everything, huh? Like you have to have the right resources to really elevate in this music space.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I think you guys are making some good moves, man. Like, I don't know how hard it is though, because you guys aren't in LA, like.
It's definitely hard for a smaller market like San Diego to really bridge that gap, really break the barrier and make it out of there. Because for Corridos, we haven't really had people like bridge that gap. Most of the pop and grupos that are based domestically in the U.S. have came out from L.A. and the IE and places like that. So it's definitely hard to come out of a market like San Diego where there's not too many opportunities for Corridos artists like him.
Yeah. Yeah, is there like a temptation to like go to Mexico since you're so close?
Well, he be going there to record.
Yo, I'll be recording over there.
In Tecate.
I'll go like once a week to Tecate, yeah, to a studio of my boy, the Changuis. Shout out to Changuis Home Studios. But yeah, we'll be going to record over there. All my music that's got to do with corrido stuff, everything that's in Spanish is recorded there.
Yeah, I can't imagine how the music industry is down there.
I'm sure it's different.
Yeah.
It's definitely different because media and PR is not a big thing out there. They really focus on the music. While versus the United States, media and PR is essential. It's baked in to being a successful musician. And in correlation with branding, that's what really separates Corrido's artists in the U.S. versus Mexico in the music industry, USA versus Mexico.
Yeah.
Where it's more traditional. They really focus on the music aspect, where in America, they focus on the music aspect, but I feel like more so they focus on the branding aspect and the radio aspect and the PR aspect.
Yeah. Interesting. For sure. I think that I just interviewed a guy who he's known as a Tejano artist, but he wants to cross over to country. He's from Mexico.
He's a Tejano?
Yeah, his name's Michael Salgado, and he just had a single with...
Well, MC Magic, yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Para Siempre. It's a good song. He came on the show, and, it's because, like, yeah, the Mexico music industry is different. It's just different,
Right.
Nothing compares to LA, too,
Definitely, this is really the epicenter for all things music.
I think it's the heart of it, yeah.
So that's very smart that you guys are really kind of taking advantage of like coming to LA and making the right connections, because that's really going to help you And I feel like that's what I want to do too with this show is like I've had other Mexican artists that want to break into the United States that they're going to be coming on the show. Like we want to start bridging the gap like of getting the, you know, Latino
Right, to get to that crowd as well.
getting the
That
LA
market.
exposure.
All that.
Yeah, for sure. But definitely, you're helping bridge that gap between the audience out there and the audience out here. So we appreciate that again.
Yeah.
I love coming over here. Every time we come over here, like I tell him all the time, there's always someone he connects with that gets us to like a step further, like another tool
to that next level.
Someone that wants to help us. So there's always a connection made when we come over here. So I love that.
It's really the epicenter of it all. So
so I can't imagine like being here all the time and just keep connecting with all those people too. You know. So I think that's pretty dope as well.
Soaking it all
But it's
in.
worth it. It's worth it all the time.
Yeah. I think that you guys are just, and we were saying this earlier, like shit happens so fast too.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you were at Lefty Gunplay's house today.
I know, that's crazy, bro. That's what I was saying. I was telling him that too. I was like, can you believe we're at his house now?
Yeah, you
Shout
were like, at
Lefty
his
Gunplay.
house
Shout
today.
Lefty Gunplay.
You know, and like that's how quick it happens. Is like, yeah, and
Shout out to Solar, so.
yeah,
Shout out Soul, shout out the whole OTR. Shout out my boy Neil. But definitely coming to LA is very essential for any artist from a city like San Diego to really break that barrier. And we're lucky because we have that proximity to you guys. You guys are only 2.5
sure.
hours drive versus
yeah,
who knows Johnny in Nebraska, you know? It would be much more difficult for him.
exactly. Yeah, he have to book a plane ticket and
Yeah,
book
so
you
we're
know,
very grateful that we have that
hotel.
proximity to you guys.
For sure, yeah. San Diego is like so close, and that's so California of us to be like, "Oh my God, you're in San Diego!" Like it's like,
Yeah.
it's like
We get
nothing.
overshadowed by you guys, for sure. When people think California, they don't really think San Diego. They really think LA or sometimes the Bay, but they don't really think San Diego. They're sleeping on San Diego for sure.
Are we staying or are we leaving?
Where are we staying?
I don't know. Yeah, we can stay right here.
He said, "Yeah." So Rick said we can use the studio all
He said
night.
we can, yeah.
If anyone out there is
But-
looking for a podcast studio to rent, please,
To sleep in
please DM me.
for free?
No,
Fuck no.
no, not for free.
If not, I'll post it myself and I'll charge them.
Please, no, leave that to me.
I got you guys out. It's cheaper.
Yeah, we could
Jay Robles undercutting me already.
I'll hook you guys up.
we could premiere like a sneak peek of the song dropping Monday with the Omar. What do you think?
Tonight?
Did we show it to her?
No,
Show
It was like a snippet of
you didn't
the,
play it.
the
No.
music show.
It was with the. We got another project going on.
Oh, thank you. Oh. Cooking it up. Yeah, if you want to. for
Okay,
sure.
let's do it.
I'm not gonna get copyrighted though, am I?
No, you're good.
Is this? Did your girl roll this?
No, it was already rolled.
This is an amazing freaking.
Yes.
Yeah, this roll is rolled like so pretty and perfect. Shout out Big Rick. Okay, put it in the mic.
You can see it and put it on the mic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll send it to you. If you
Oh.
put it, if you don't put it. So that's what's dropping right now. Yeah. So that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Omar Acosta. Let's go.
Próximamente.
Próximamente. Yeah, that means
Coming soon?
so yeah, coming soon.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Damn. So that's you on the guitar.
No, that was my boy Omar.
Oh, but you can play the
He-
guitar.
I can play the guitar as well. Yeah.
Yes.
He gets down though. Yeah. Shout out to him.
He's an up and coming like regional Corridos artist out of Tecate. He's really popular out there in Baja California.
Popular as fuck. Yeah.
Really?
He opened up for Junior H and
Uh-huh.
so he's definitely moving up the ranks. But out there in Mexico, it's hard because they don't have no like PR or like good media like networks to really elevate them. They all have to come out here and mess with people like Pepe Gadas and Wounded to really elevate them.
Yeah.
It's a whole different ball.
It's a whole different ball game out there because obviously culturally it's different. America is definitely more opportunity in general. So
Yeah. I can imagine. I know some artists from Mexico. I know I'm in contact with the manager for Sican. Have you ever heard of Sican?
Oh, Sekan?
Sican?
Yeah. Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah,
And
he's dope.
he should be huge, and he's not as well known as he should be. He's freaking
I think he is.
maybe.
He is in a way, for sure. I think so for sure.
I feel like he's like kind of like a conejo in a way in the United States.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean then. Okay.
Because
okay.
Conejo is like well known, but like just to like a certain point. And I feel like Sican is well known.
The same, just to a certain point.
Yeah. And so I've been hitting up Joe, his manager, and been like, dude, bring him on my show, please, because I want him to, but all he does is tour in Mexico. He's coming to California, I think, next month. But
There you go.
But yeah, the industry down in Mexico is like for sure.
it's not the same for sure. America is really like the epicenter. I feel like when it comes to entertainment, especially in the music industry, because some of these companies like Warner Music are IPO'd on the stock market now, so it's a different ball game. Go check. They IPO Warner like what, year and a half ago. You can check their stock price right now.
Okay.
So it's a different ball game when you have these Wall Street investors really taking a liking and taking what's the appropriate terminology, like taking it to the next level by IPOing a company like Warner. So you have obviously different financial components involved in the music industry out here compared to Mexico.
Yeah. Getting once money gets involved, there's different rules,
Oh, you want some?
So
No, I don't, bro. I'm not gonna do it on the podcast.
I'm gonna cut it out, bro. Relax.
so Immra, what made you want to manage and be involved with J Robles' career?
There you go. Come on, bro.
I have a business partner. I've been knowing him since high school. Been boys since high school. He really knew him from back in the days, and he introduced me to him, and we started a record label together / management company, and we decided to take him under our wing. He was signed to a different label at the time, and we got him out the contract. There was a lot of legal problems going on back and forth. But we got him out the contract, and we took a liking to his music, and we are actively trying to push him into being the face of this movement from our city. Because like you said, our city doesn't really have the exposure like in LA does due to the nature of it. San Diego being a much smaller market than LA, and obviously the industries are different. LA is really the epicenter of entertainment and music, so it means a lot to us that we are making this type of impact in the city with this genre. So
Yeah, that's dope. I feel like you need someone, and it's great that you guys seem to work well together as well.
but definitely it's definitely not easy dealing with like how to say multiple. Everyone is different. Everyone has different personalities, but you have to be patient and learning to work with other people's personalities, and that's what sets us apart, because a lot of artists, I feel like, don't treat this like a business, so to speak. They really treat this like more like a hobby. But if you really want to elevate yourself in this music, you really have to treat it like a business.
Dang, that's true. Dropping some
Yeah, that's-
knowledge right there,
That's
people.
that's some game right there. But yeah, I think he's right. But at the same time,
Oh, put the mic closer.
1
Please.
2 1 2. Hello.
1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2. Okay. But I think, bro, I'm grateful for this. I mean, at the end of the day, you are pushing my whole music career as what it is, bro, and that takes a lot, Not anybody steps up like that, so I gotta be thankful for that too as well. I am for all this opportunity. It's great.
So,
But yeah, bro.
because
Yeah,
that's what a lot of artists have to realize, that if you're not willing to really invest and put in the footwork, in addition to the money and financial resources, into really taking your career to the next level, then it's not for you, because it's so cutthroat, it's so competitive out here, that the odds of you making it with no financial backing, or no game plan, or no strategy, it's really the odds are very slim, so to speak.
Yeah, so that makes, I want to get your guys' thoughts too on like the Kendrick Drake, just as a musician, like the.
Not like the whole back and forth, or the certain records, or
Yeah, like what are your thoughts on the quality of the diss tracks? I mean, obviously they're bangers. But
Kendrick won that one for sure.
Yeah.
Like I love what Kendrick did. He definitely unified like the West Coast. He's bringing back that sound for the West Coast, and obviously Kendrick doing these series of diss records really opens the door for more artists, even outside the LA, the Bay, San Diego, the whole West Coast, to really have its shine, because I feel like we've been getting overtaken by the South, or by Chicago or New York, or whoever. We haven't really had our moment for a long time.
what do you think, Jay Robles?
For me, it's a hard one. It's hard because I like both of them. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rap artist either. I do I do my music, but I listen to rap, so I like both of them. I like both of the music. I'm a big fan of Drake. But Kendrick did go hard on that. It was, I don't know. I like both of them. To be honest, they're both hits to me. I like them both. But yeah, there was.
We mess with Drake too. Shout out Drake
with the disses right there. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But just because Kendrick from the West Coast, and what he's doing is really opening doors for the West Coast. I feel like he's really putting the flame under the West Coast, and really bringing that torch back to the West Coast. Because
Yeah.
I feel like the West Coast really gets slept on. People just say we sound the same, the beats are the same and whatnot, but there's a lot of talent out the West Coast, and there's a lot of lyrical rappers outside the West Coast, inside the West Coast, that really don't get the shine because of whatever politics or whatever. We don't get the shine as a Chicago or down south does. But I think Kendrick doing these series of diss records on a West Coast type of style is really opening the door for more artists here on the West Coast to really propel themselves into the mainstream. You see Shoreline Mafia got back together.
Yes.
So
Well, yeah, you're right. You're bringing that up. I really like OGZ, and I guess Phoenix.
Phoenix Flexing, Shout Phoenix Flexing.
That's the other guy. I gotta be honest. I'm not really. I didn't really ever really get into Shoreline Mafia, but I do like OGZ for sure. Like,
No, for sure. They definitely had an impact back to 2017 to 2020. They really had a run. But obviously them reuniting and the series of this record's coming from Kendrick's team, Kendrick's camp, is really like putting that fire under the West Coast and really propelling it to the mainstream heights and reviving like the music out here on the West Coast. So it's dope.
Yeah, for sure. And OGZ got to perform at Kendrick's.
They did.
Show.
Shoreline did. Yeah, he brought out the whole LA, not just Shoreline, even more underground artists like him, like I feel like Wally the Sensei and what's the dude's name? AZ Chike. So he definitely brought bigger artists like the Roddy Riches out and like more smaller artists like that. And obviously what he's doing and what Kendrick is known for doing is shining a light on smaller artists on the West Coast, especially like he gave that shout out to the SOB when they did the paramedic joint for the Black Panther. Like he's behind a lot of these movements for these up and coming artists and propelling them into mainstream. So shout out Kendrick.
Okay, dope.
And shout out to Kendrick.
That was a good take.
Kendrick.
I just feel like I love seeing Kendrick's, that song just like gives me all the feels. Like when you watch him perform it, thank you. And definitely he definitely put a fire under people for sure. And I mean, salute to him for like freaking doing it on Juneteenth. I think that's huge for the culture.
For sure.
I don't know how you planned that, but the timing was insane. Like, because who knew that show would go down on that day? And like, but that song, I mean, all the songs that they did, like, I think it was put everybody back on the map and did put a fire. What do you think, Jay Robles? Did you like the back and forth between him and Drake?
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I like both of them, to be honest. Yeah.
I mean, I used to be such a Drake fan, and now I just can't look at him the same because of what Kendrick did. Like,
No. He's definitely still a GOAT in this shit. He definitely left his mark, and
Hell yeah.
obviously, I think like his career is not over. He's definitely gonna propel and expand
for sure.
from there. So
For sure.
this was maybe like a little punch on the chin, but he's definitely gonna come with bangers. I feel like it definitely.
No, they both came out together, bro, on an interview podcast type thing too, talking about this shit. Like both of them. You never seen that?
I've never seen it.
Kendrick and Drake on the same podcast?
Yeah.
Really?
What are you talking about? I'm not too familiar with all of this. What's the name of the podcast?
Okay, well,
Just look it up like that. Look it up.
one thing I did hear is that they're both on the.
If I'm wrong, cut this off.
No, we're gonna keep this because like I haven't heard that.
I'm sure I saw.
No, but
you're wrong, gang. I don't see no podcast with him and Drake.
one thing I've heard is that they're on the same label.
Are they?
Yes.
He's with the Universal, and Kendrick is with who?
So this was an internal PR.
Yeah, it just might be just to boost the numbers.
And that's why, I guess, but when it went a little bit too far, when the pedophilia accusations came about.
You're right, because Kendrick is with Interscope. So.
And so the record label kind of wanted to pull back because, like, they didn't want to their artists. But that's just what I heard.
No, he definitely got a little too disrespectful with the pedophile.
That line is iconic, though. A minor.
But
that shit was crazy, yeah.
Definitely shouts to both of them. They both goats in this rap hip hop space.
Yeah.
Where's
That's
the
definitely a
podcast
great
commercial?
moment for LA.
I don't pay for YouTube, okay?
No, I don't pay for it either. So
Well, appreciate you guys coming through the late night
late night with Angee
Latin
Smallz.
affiliated episode. I'm gonna
Number one.
post the earlier interview we did. It's just
That's AI generated, bro. That's AI generated, man. That's AI generated,
That's
my bro.
crazy, bro. I fell for it. Though.
Yeah, so edit that part out.
My bad.
It's hilarious though. You should still watch it.
It's not real.
It's not real. It's AI generated. No.
Yeah.
My bad.
But
Oh man, that's
definitely.
Hopefully,
hilarious.
like a real one though. That'll be cool. That'll be cool to watch.
I'm glad to.
That would be cool. I would I would tune into that for sure if Kendrick and Drake sat down together on a podcast. I mean, who wouldn't? Who would? But you know what?
Then you put the gloves on after this on no podcast. Then you do a boxing match or something.
Yeah, but honestly, I feel like Kendrick would never do that because he would say, like, I don't have to say shit. Like, I rapped it to you.
Yeah, no.
There's a way, you know.
For sure.
A conversation is like, just, you know, doesn't do it justice at this point.
No, for sure.
In my opinion, but.
Definitely. Shout
I'm
out
sure
Drake,
it'd be
shout out
interesting.
Kendrick, but this new wave in 2024 with La going crazy with the corridos and Mexican rappers like Mexican OTD, baby, Lefty Gunplay, really propelling.
Rowdy
Racks, Drex the Joint,
Coyote.
Coyote, really propelling
For now.
this movement, both on the Chicano rap
Be
side and on the
real.
corrido side.
Bozo.
Is really making a great impact for Mexican culture nationwide. To have acts like Mexico OT hitting Billboard Hot 100 and corridos artists like Natayel, Fuerza Regida hitting Billboard Hot 100. It's really the takeover, I feel like, this year with Mexican artists from all type of genres.
I feel that, man. The takeover is a great word. I mean, well, maybe takeover is a little like, I feel like we're rising to the occasion, you know, in a way.
Definitely,
We're stepping into
definitely.
our power, I think, is what's happening. Because our voices are, you know,
Definitely. I'm not even Mexican. Shout out all the Mexicans. Shout out La Raza for real.
So what about talking about Spanish speakers though that don't speak English?
Yeah.
You want to interview me on in Spanish?
Sure, let's go.
I should step out because I don't speak. I'm not fluent.
You know how to speak Spanish. You know
Nah,
how to speak.
muy poquito.
No, I don't
yo
either.
hablo muy poquito.
No,
Oh damn! You're an Osabo kid?
¿Sabes qué?
Oh, you don't know what that is?
No.
A no sabo kid?
That's like a
It's like
Chicano or like
No,
someone
it's
raised in
not.
this
It's just a- it's just-
that doesn't really speak Spanish like
A
that.
pocho?
it's a pocho. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
I've never heard that term, but okay.
a no sabo kid. Something.
That sounds like no sabes nada. Like that sounds what you're
No,
saying.
it's because they'll be using that phrase because they'll be saying stuff like that, like "Oh, yo no sabo," you know. So
Oh yeah.
that's-
Okay.
that's
Well,
how I
that
feel
makes
about
sense. All right. Well, I learned something new today, but that makes sense. But Immra, come on! I know you know Spanish. You live on the border.
Yo hablo muy poquito.
there you go.
Más o menos.
Spanish speaking ladies, y'all get at my boy right here. He speaks a little bit. He'll understand though.
Something like that.
That's where
something like
I'm at. I understand everything, and I can read and write it very well. as
You just
well.
don't speak it.
I'd love to speak it, yes, but I just need more practice. But I think it's such a beautiful language. You know, I enjoy speaking it. I think in Spanish as well. You know,
Okay.
Definitely.
Um,
You're seeing like that takeover, and you're seeing this whole Mexican culture.
you know, I just feel also too though that we're in a Southern California bubble. Like, I want to know who's watching that you guys aren't in California, and are you tapped into the artists that we're tapped into? Because how far is this reach right now?
I think so. I think people from other states definitely are tapping in because other states that are on the West Coast try to emulate what we do because they don't really have a music scene in Las Vegas or Seattle or Portland. They look to us, California, for
Okay.
guidance. I think. What do you think? Because you even see artists from my city like Lil Weirdo, Lil Mar. They did a whole out of state tour, and they hit markets like Albuquerque, New Mexico, Seattle, Washington, Las Vegas. So definitely, we definitely have that reach. I think, because when people think of the West Coast, they automatically think California.
For sure. For sure. That's what I think. I mean, what other states are there? Are
Well,
there over here? There's,
Oregon, Washington, I guess like markets like Vegas and like Phoenix and Tucson really are considered the West Coast because geographically they're close to the West Coast and culturally they're very influenced by the West Coast.
yeah. Arizona, yes, is considered the West Coast.
Nevada too, to an extent.
Nevada, yeah, Nevada, West Coast, I would say for sure.
When you get to like Utah and like Colorado, that's like more like Mountain West.
Yeah, have you ever been to like Utah?
Utah?
Yes.
Yeah, I lived there.
What?
Yeah, I lived there for like a whole year. I went to school there.
When? I mean, okay.
I was in high school. I don't remember what year. Maybe like.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was a different experience. Yeah, it's different. It's different. It's nothing like over here. It's more
Interesting.
calm, more peaceful. I mean, they got their stuff going on too, but it's definitely different.
Interesting.
It's definitely different. We was even talking to Lefty. He just sold out a show in Phoenix, and the week before that, he sold out a show in Salt Lake City. So
Okay.
definitely, markets like that definitely tap into what we got going on in California because they try to emulate, or not even emulate, but they're really tuned in because they don't really have a local music scene like that compared to the scale that we have in California.
Okay. Damn. I guess we are really setting a lot of trends. You know, that's good to know. I mean, I guess I do know LA is definitely looked at from a global presence. I know a lot of the audience here, they're tapped in from Japan and Mexico and, you know, all over the United States. So that's true. Did you go out when you lived there in Utah?
Like, what do you mean?
Did you ever? You were too young to like go clubbing and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder.
Honestly, I've never even been clubbing over here in San Diego. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just been
Really?
a Mexico
Yeah.
thing. I have numerous times, but definitely Mexico is definitely like a different type of experience. Definitely, the dollar goes further out there in Mexico for sure.
Unless you count quinceañeras, then you're all right.
But
But you
San
get those-
Diego's beautiful though. Like
yeah,
it is so beautiful. That's one thing about San Diego.
it's definitely more like relaxed than out here. But we're starting to get some of the problems you have with the traffic and the congestion, but not as bad. But it's definitely getting pretty bad. Like the homelessness epidemic is bad out there too. But out here it's super bad. When we was passing through downtown LA to
Oh yeah, downtown
Yeah.
LA is the worst. Is where it is the worst. You know, there's different areas. Like up here, it's not like that, and
sure.
you know,
But-
but downtown LA is the worst.
We thought our downtown was bad, and then we saw what you guys got
Yeah,
going
no,
on over
downtown
here.
LA is like zombie land. You have to like be careful on every corner. But you're cool. Nobody will fuck with you, but just be careful.
Definitely. But you've been out there to San Diego?
Yeah, my girl has a badass ranch out there. Like, shout out my girl. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want to burn my spot. No, I'm just kidding. But beautiful, beautiful ranch out there. Like, yeah. So I like San Diego. So pretty.
Oh,
So pretty.
But you're a LA native, born and raised?
No, I was actually born in Monterey, California. I was born up
Okay.
north.
Okay.
Yes. So, you know, but I'm out here now and been in LA for almost 20 years. So,
You're pretty much a LA native at this point.
yeah, that's what people tell me, I guess. So, but But yes, I haven't been to San Diego in a while, but I love going down there. Honestly,
Who got the better Mexican food, San Diego or LA?
that's a hard one. I haven't tried enough San Diego restaurants to judge that. I would say because when we go down there, like we don't go to Mexican restaurants.
Oh, okay,
We
okay.
go to like seafood spots, and I mean, I guess that's like mariscos, but
Okay. That's like the big debate when people compare San Diego to LA, like who has the better Mexican food, like the number one
I think I
question.
would be biased and say LA, but I don't know. What is it? What are your guys' opinion?
Definitely San Diego.
Really?
Well, I don't know. I haven't been out here long enough to like for the food.
Okay, yeah, see, that's
so
the
it's
same.
kinda the
It's
same.
like
I
he
wouldn't
comes to
know.
LA just as much as I go to San Diego.
But I mean, LA is. I mean, you got everything here. You know.
We're right there by the
From
border, so it's more
different places,
authentic.
too.
Yes,
Uh,
exactly. LA is so cultured.
It's its own. Yeah. So I don't know. Stay tuned. Maybe you'll know next time.
But
Yeah, even the food trucks in LA are bomb.
I bet. We got a couple down there in San Diego. They're bomb as fuck too. But I bet, man, food trucks are the best.
definitely, we're bridging that gap from San Diego to LA, because we've had people in San Diego go mainstream like Lil Rob,
Oh, okay.
but
But he came out 20 years
20
ago.
years ago,
You
so
know,
it's a different story.
We need some. And shout out Little Rob.
Shout out Lil Rob, he legend in the game for sure.
I had Latin affiliated as a magazine, and he was on it when it was on a print issue. So shout out to Little Rob. He was
Oh,
in.
that's badass.
Yeah. So
That's one of the artists that really set the tone, because he was one of the, I feel like, first artists in this Chicano rap music that really charted Billboard. He charted Billboard with the Summer Nights. I think he charted
Yep.
number 30 or something like
that's
that.
his
So-
most top hit, I think.
Yeah, for sure. So people like Lil Rob definitely made an impact in the
His new
city.
single is dope. The last one he just dropped, I think is "I Want to Thank You." You haven't heard it? Oh, it just came out like
gotta check it out.
a couple months ago. So he's still putting out heat.
Yeah, no.
Honestly.
Music.
He's working with the new generation of the Latin artists like J Rocks.
Yes, I just had MC Magic on the show,
Mm-hmm.
and that's his artist.
The artist, yeah.
So he was talking to me about J Rocks.
Yeah, she was at the Chicano Music Fest too. She killed it at the Chicano Music Fest.
Yeah, she was there.
She's definitely bringing a different element to this Chicano like R&B. So like, shout outs to her.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, I gotta have her on my show. She's supposed to come on because we had MC Magic. So I'll definitely reach out to her because I haven't reached out to her yet. But they were telling me to get her on. So I want to get her on now.
Definitely.
But yeah,
What-
MC Magic is managing her, and
His son is starting to
his
do
son
music
is
too.
dope.
Yeah,
You've heard MC Magic's
I've heard his son. I've heard the record with the son is dope. I
You
showed
got
the
it,
record with the son.
dude.
Yeah, I did.
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think.
We should play it right now. His shit is good. What's his name?
Antonio Cardenas, something
Yes.
like that.
Antonio Cardenas. I saw him perform live, and I was blown away. He was so good.
What is it, Antonio? What?
Cardenas. Talk about Antonio Cardenas.
What would
like
you
man.
think categorize his style of music?
He doesn't do corridos, but like I guess it's similar instrumentation.
He's Mexicano, I guess.
Yeah, he could decipher the genre better than I can.
I can't find him.
I'll show you right now.
Yeah, he's super up and coming. Like I Google him, and it's hard to find him performing right now because he's still. I don't know. Maybe it's his name too, because that kind of sounds like a common name. He needs like a stage name
Maybe.
because it's
I
hard
showed
to
you this
find
record. I
him.
showed you it. I'll play it off.
He should just be Antonio.
Oh, Antonio Cardenas.
I showed you this record.
Okay, you have to stop it now
That's his son?
because of copyright. Yes.
Yeah. I
Okay, you
showed
have to
you this
stop it
record
now.
before.
Stop it
Yeah,
now.
he did show me. Yeah, I didn't know that was his son, though.
And I was
That's
telling
great.
you that's his son. So he's saying, what would you classify this genre as? It's not corridos, but what's this type of genre?
I mean, it's definitely a mix in between that as well, because you got those instruments as well. But then you got
It
MC
says
Magic.
it's MC Magic song. The
Yeah.
song.
No, that's definitely a Mexican instruments all the way. That's a whole band right there. And MC Magic is singing along with that. So that's badass.
Right? I saw him perform live. It was really good.
That's crazy, bro. I didn't know that was his son.
I told you that's his son.
Let's lock it in, bro.
Fucking it, Angie. We need that MC Magic collab next.
Hell yeah.
MC Magic,
Nice.
like
It's on
J
all
Robles.
the way, man.
And with Antonio too.
With
the
with
phone
his son
call
too,
away.
yeah. With the MC Magic and Antonio.
Shout out to both of them.
What do you think, Angie? You can make that happen or what?
I can make it happen.
Ya dijo en cámara, está grabado.
His episode just came out, and then I have a new episode with Rowdy Rax, and MC Magic like showed up.
What was that, the one you said that he came and crashed it? He crashed it?
Yeah.
That's dope.
So it was a crazy ass day. Like MC Magic came to our show, and he left his book bag.
He's a legend. He's an innovator. Like he definitely popularized that like mechanism with the auto tune.
The talk box.
The talk box
Whoa.
thing. Yeah. He definitely popularized that. So
So yeah, he came on the show. Yeah. But then he forgot his book bag, and then he had to I had to go interview someone else, which was Roddy Rax. I had 2 interviews scheduled that day, so I was like, dude, he gave me his address, and I go, look, I'll drop it off. And then I couldn't. I had to go to my interview with Roddy Rax, and then so he said, I'll just go to you right now, because we weren't too far from each other, because he was in Downey and I was in Long Beach, which is like 10 minutes, 20 minutes away from each other. So I'm interviewing with Roddy Rags, and I guess they let MC Magic in. I didn't know because we were filming like this, and I didn't know he was in the background.
You see him.
Yeah, no, I didn't know.
Okay,
And so
okay.
me and Roddy are talking, and I started telling Roddy Rags like, hey, I was like saying that I was just with MC Magic earlier, and then we hear somebody like over the speaker, and it's MC Magic. And he's like, I'm here. And then he just walks on set. And we're like, what the hell? I was like, MC Magic just crashed my interview.
That's so cool. That's dope.
It was so funny. So that episode drops Sunday with Rowdy Rax
Okay.
and MC Magic.
Well, I'll definitely check it out. We'll definitely check it out.
Okay,
We're
yeah,
trying to see
for
what that's about.
For sure. Like, you guys want to wrap it up? Or you guys like...
yeah, let's wrap it up.
Tired.
We're near 1 o'clock.
All right, cool. Well, this has been the late night episode. Let's give some final thoughts. Like, should we...
Go follow J Robles at J.Robles Music on Instagram. Same on TikTok,
TikTok, Instagram,
YouTube. Check them out on all DSPs. We really going crazy. We're really taking over. We're really
Yes.
stamping ourselves as, breaking barriers for our city and for corridos and for this whole genre. So
Yeah. I think you guys are a great team. And I think, shout out to your girlfriend.
Shout out to him, baby. Thank you for coming. I love you.
So, yeah, I think you guys are doing some good stuff right now, and keep it going, you know. And I know
Definitely,
you guys are.
definitely. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
no, thank you for inviting us to.
This is an infamous
sure.
set, guys.
Hella, yeah.
All the big YouTubers know this set, so they allowed
They'll be
us.
there watching.
They allowed us to use
The first of many.
space.
The first of many.
Yeah, shout out Mad Deep, shout out Big Rick,
Shout out Lush. Shout out Lush.
shout out Lush, shout out Compa Raider.
Yeah.
Affiliated Latin or Latin?
Not Latin affiliated.
Okay.
It's Latin
I get
affiliated.
confused.
I know it's hard to remember, but it's Latin affiliated TV in the building.
What do you think, Angie? We should double back next week. We should have another like media run or what?
Yeah, and I'm always here for you guys, and you know, like we'll keep. We have a small network of other shows that I work with, so we could talk about getting you on stuff like that. But you guys are welcome back here, and you know we could run it back. But we shot already 2 episodes today, which is like cool.
Definitely, definitely. We appreciate the opportunity. Shout out Latin affiliated.
So this one's gonna drop first, I think. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Let's do it. It's your boy Robles. Go follow me. Go subscribe. Go check out my music if you haven't. And yeah, just stay tuned for more.
Shout out LA from San Diego to LA.
Let's go.
We in this
Let's
bitch.
go. Let's get it.
Okay.
Shout out the entire California
Shout out the entire California.
Hella.
or West Coast. West Coast. Or yeah.
Shout out the whole United States of America. Yeah.
The compa Immra.
Basically.
Okay.
Man. So I hope you guys liked this. We just chilled, and this is the after hours. This is like what we're going to be doing if the cameras weren't rolling. And I'm glad that you guys stopped by and gave me your opinions on Kendrick and Drake and
No, we
the
appreciate
difference
the
between San
opportunity.
Diego and LA. Like that's and what you guys are doing in the industry. So
We appreciate the opportunity for sure.
Thank
hell
you.
yeah.
We'll stay tuned with you, and hopefully there'll be
We'll
a
build
next
it.
one, you know.
Yeah, like I said,
first
you guys
of
are
many.
welcome back here.
We'll definitely see.
So we appreciate it.
I
Thank
like
you,
to
Angie.
have people back.
Go follow Angie on Instagram. Go follow Latin affiliated. She
Sure.
For sure.
She making moves. She stamping herself as the queen of this culture and like this media out here for West Coast hip hop, West Coast Latin music. So
Appreciate that. Yes, I concur. Thank you so much. You know, iron sharpens iron, you know? Like if you know, just do good with people, then just keep it going. Like,
for sure.
you know, and just that's what being in the industry is about. Like you were saying, it's all about like your relationships.
No,
you know?
definitely, most definitely.
Like keep great relationships with people, and I feel like I have an ear for talent. Like I think you're hella talented. I love your new music.
Thank
I
you.
love the sound you're bringing. I love what you and Lefty are doing together. Like it's fire. And shout out to Lefty for having,
Shout out Lefty.
you know, for doing those songs with you. And
Oh yeah, shout out Lefty. They go to LA shit.
so I've been smoking and they haven't been. It's all good.
Honestly.
I only have 1 beer. That's all good.
Keep it professional.
Exactly. Anyways, I think we're gonna call it a night.
Okay. That's
And
a wrap.
appreciate you guys watching, and don't miss the other episode that we did with him. That
Oh, for sure. At the Wounded Studio.
yeah,
Shout out Compa Wounded.
we're gonna drop that.
Okay.
But I wanted to do another episode with them. So shout out you guys for coming all the way out here. You know, and yeah, next time you guys are out here, like, run it back.
Hello. Until next time.
All right, good night, guys.